If we started compiling the best Tiger Woods highlight reels, this video would go on forever. So when he said, "The key is to consistently put yourself in a position to win," he lived by it. Woods is undoubtedly the best golf player of all time. He shattered records left and right. Now, whether you're Team Tiger or Team Jack Nicklaus, you can't deny that he changed professional golf. His journey from a little boy with a dream to the biggest name in the sport is unbelievable. These are 10 of the most iconic moments from Tiger Woods' epic career. At number 10, we've got the Mike Douglas Show. It was 1978, and a young Tiger stepped into the spotlight. He picked up a golf club, swung, and wow! Everyone from Mike Douglas to Jimmy Stewart and Bob Hope was shocked. And get this, Tiger was only 2 years old back then. Right after making the shot, he called out, "Daddy!" Who would have thought this tiny golfer would turn into the people's hero? When Woods was 14, he even said he could be the Michael Jordan of golf. But the emotional moment was when he had to power through losing his favorite person. Number 9, when his father died in 2006. Losing his father was a real blow for Woods. Earl passed away at 74, but Tiger turned his grief into motivation. Despite the loss, he went on to win 2 major titles at the PGA Championship and the Open Championship, both deeply emotional victories for him. Tiger used to say, "The greatest thing about tomorrow is that I'll be better than I am today." And that couldn't be more true given the next entry. Number 8, the 2001 Masters. Only 5 pros have achieved what's called the Career Grand Slam, winning the Masters, PGA Championship, US Open, and Open Championship. Back in 1930, Bobby Jones did a similar accomplishment, but with different tournaments. Then, in 2001, Tiger Woods pulled off his own version of the Slam. We have witnessed the greatest golfing feat of our time, Augusta National Chairman Hootie Johnson said at the awards ceremony. He grabbed victories in the 2000 US Open, Open Championship, and PGA Championship, plus the 2001 Masters win. Even though it wasn't all in one year, they still called it the Tiger Slam. It's an insane accomplishment that might just be a once-in-a-lifetime thing in golf. You've got to hand it to Tiger for transforming the game like that. Who knows if we'll ever witness another player dominate the majors like he did? Woods once shared his daily routine from his younger days. "I used to get up in the morning, run 4 miles, Woods said in 2018. Then I'd go to the gym, do my lift. Then I'd hit balls for 2 to 3 hours. I'd go play, come back, work on my short game. I'd go run another 4 miles. And then if anyone wanted to play basketball or tennis, I would go play basketball or tennis. That was my daily routine." He didn't just win. He also made some incredible comebacks. Number 7. In 2008, Tiger Woods faced a series of setbacks due to injuries. After a strong start to the season with 3 wins and 5 starts, he finished as the runner-up at the Masters, and then underwent arthroscopic surgery on his left knee for cartilage damage. Weeks later, it was revealed he had stress fractures in his left tibia. Despite the injuries, Woods made a remarkable comeback at the US Open, clinching his 14th major victory. Shortly after, he underwent reconstructive surgery on his left knee. But was eliminated in the second round. But he bounced back quickly, winning the Arnold Palmer Invitational, and eventually securing 6 victories for the season, including the FedEx Cup. Tiger is the type of player that not just his fans, but his rivals love him as well. When he skipped the 2016 Masters due to an injury, David Love III thought it was an April Fool's joke and said it felt very weird not having him there. He's also the kind of guy who makes the crowd go wild, exactly like he did in this next one. Number 6, the 1997 Pheonix Open. Every year we watch the WM Pheonix Open, mainly to see what kind of crazy behavior the players will get up to. But you know who started it all? None other than Woods himself. In that same tournament, Steve Stricker from Wisconsin hit his first ever hole-in-one during the Pheonix Open 25 years ago, and even won a car. But hardly anyone noticed. Why? The day before, Tiger Woods, the golf sensation, stole the show with his own hole-in-one on the same hole, only in front of a much bigger crowd. Back in 1997, during the Pheonix Open, he hit an ace on that very hole, and everyone was impressed. Tiger couldn't help but enjoy the celebration as he made his way down the fairway. And that fist pump of his? It became something he was known by. There are some shots that make us wonder if it was completely the player's effort or if there were other powers at play. This next one is a fine example of such a moment. Number 5. The 2000 Canadian Open. It was the 2000 Canadian Open at Glen Abbey, and Tiger needed a birdie to seal the deal. But his tee shot ended up in the fairway bunker on the par 5 18th. The pressure was on. Despite the cold and wet conditions, Tiger pulled out a 6-iron and nailed an insane 218-yard approach shot over water. Some folks even say it's the best shot of his career. But Tiger himself isn't so sure. He humbly says, "Well, it was okay, but I didn't hit the green. I went over it." But hey, the ball ended up just off the green, and Tiger managed to two-putt for the win. That shot not only secured him the trophy, but also helped him clinch golf's Triple Crown, the first player since Lee Trevino in 1971 to win the US, British, and Canadian Opens in the same year. If you're talking to someone who's a fan of Tiger Woods, it's almost impossible that this next shot isn't brought up at least once. Number 4. The 2005 Masters. Tiger and Chris DeMarco were battling it out on the back nine on Sunday. Tiger's faced a tough chip from the rough behind the 16th green. His ball took the break in the green perfectly, rolled towards the hole, and for a moment, it looked like it might stop just short of dropping in. But then, with one last twist, it disappears into the cup. And you know what's even crazier? The TV cameras caught every thrilling second, including that iconic Nike logo on the ball. It's moments like these that make Tiger Woods a true legend at Augusta. DeMarco said, "He wants to be challenged. I mean, that's his drug. His drug is to be in that situation and then outperform whoever he's playing." That truly shows the kind of respect he had for him. Ask any group of golf fans, and this shot is sure to top the list of favorites. Now let's talk about the time when Tiger Woods didn't let a painful injury get the best of him. Number 3. The 2008 US Open. Now, golf is tough, but playing the US Open with a torn ACL and a leg fracture? That's next level. But hey, if anyone could do it, it's Tiger, right? On the 72nd hole, he had to sink a 12-foot putt just to force a playoff with Rocco Mediate. And guess what? He did it. So instead of calling it a day, they had to play an extra round on Monday. He was in a lot of pain, but he didn't let that stop him. He fought through it like a champ, both on and off the course. That's the kind of toughness that sets Tiger apart. It wasn't just about winning, it was about showing the world what he's made of. And let me tell you, he definitely proved his strength that day. Although he's an amazing player all around, he has this next performance to thank for his global fame. At number 2, the 1997 Masters. Before this, Tiger was already going big, but this win kicked off what we now call the Tiger era. A dominating 12-shot victory and a record-breaking score of 270. But Tiger didn't have the smoothest start. He struggled in the first 9 holes, going 4 over par. But then, something clicked. He made 4 birdies and an eagle on the back 9, shooting a crazy 6 under 30. That's when the world took notice. Even Colin Montgomerie, who played with Tiger that Saturday, knew this was just the beginning of something huge and said, "From that second hole onwards, I thought, hang on a minute, this is something extraordinary." He sensed that Tiger was about to dominate the game like never before. And you know what? He was absolutely right. It was the start of an era we'll never forget. All these moments were absolutely brilliant, but this next and last one is unparalleled. It's the best moment of his career. Finally, at number 1, the 2019 Masters. You see, in sports, nothing beats a good comeback story. And Tiger's return to major championship glory was nothing short of inspiring. After all the setbacks, doubts, and naysayers, he proved everyone wrong and showed the world what he's made of. This win wasn't about dominating the field like he did in '97 or 2000. It was about making smart decisions and outlasting the competition. And that moment with his kids, Sam and Charlie, behind the 18th green, it won't be easily forgotten, because it was just like the moment he shared with his parents back in '97. Sure, he's getting older and dealing with health issues, but never count him out. Betting against Tiger Woods? Now that's just asking for trouble. That's it for today's video. For more golf content, tune into our next video on Golf TV, where we break down the frosty question, why did Tiger Woods and Sergio Garcia really hate each other? Till next time.